After 160 something bounties, we have finally completed the Fighting Lion Catalyst. Yes, it was a grind. After completing the Catalyst though guys, you will receive the perk Chimera. After the weapon fires, equipped kinetic and power weapons gain a brief period of increased handling and accuracy. When I say brief boys, I'm talking fast. Like not even 1 to 2 seconds is as long as you get to get that increased accuracy and handling. Originally I thought to myself, what could we pair here with Fighting Lion to make it disgusting? Should we do a sniper Fighting Lion combo? Shoot a Fighting Lion shot off, swap to our sniper, have the bonus accuracy, and then proceed to land some crit shots. Unfortunately, this proved to be a lot more difficult than I originally thought, considering that Chimera only lasts for a couple seconds. So after going through a couple of options, I tried a few SMGs, I threw on a couple hand cannons that I thought also paired well here. Where I had a problem though, was that I felt like I was in a continuous cycle of reloading. Between my Fighting Lion having to be reloaded and the hand cannon that I'm also having to reload after getting a kill, it was somewhat aggravating. Lo and behold though boys, we've got a hand cannon with auto-loading holster, west of Sunfall. This is a 180 round per minute hand cannon from year 1. And yes, it comes with auto-loading holster. So it seemed to be one of the best weapons, if not the best option to pair there with Fighting Lion. Now first up, let's talk about this Catalyst. I was very much let down to see that Chimera grants only accuracy and handling versus what it was originally going to grant. Originally, Chimera was going to give you a damage buff to your kinetic weapon after swapping to it. Now obviously that didn't bode well with the Sandbox team because we didn't see Fighting Lion come out when we originally thought it was going to come. So super unfortunate that we're not actually getting that damage buff from Chimera. On its own 2 feet, how is this Catalyst doing? As you see there guys, my reload speed is jumped up pretty significantly. On top of that guys, I'm also rocking enhanced grenade loaders, which makes my reload even faster. Now I'm swapping to my kinetic a lot, but understand between the enhanced loading perk and the extra reload speed that we have here with the Catalyst, you could put some major suppressive fire down on a team. I really like the reload speed a lot when it comes to things like PvE and in Gambit. Now the Sandbox changes that came yesterday for Sandbox 2.0.4, we actually received a decrease in Fighting Lion damage to be brought in line with other breach load grenade launchers. Now that Sandbox change was directly related to PvE. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure it's still doing the exact same damage in PvP. Now it does pretty good against ads, but let me be real, it's a tough sell. It's an exotic. And so for PvE, I can't see myself using this over other exotics. But even in Crucible, it's still somewhat of a tough sell, but it's definitely one of those, if you can grasp the playstyle around Fighting Lion, it's one of the hardest playstyles to beat. There's been few times in this game that I felt like I couldn't do anything. But a couple months ago when I was playing doubles, I went up against 2 guys rocking Fighting Lion together. It was one of the most painful experiences I have ever felt. And the gun itself, if you can get another weapon with auto-loading holster, between that and the Thin to Herd trait here on Fighting Lion, you can pretty much be in a situation where you never have to reload either of your weapons. So overall, is Chimera a perk to be just grinding your hearts out for? I would say get it when you get it. Now if you're like Sheik or somebody out there, man, that just lives and breathes Fighting Lion, then absolutely grab it. But it's definitely not just some game-changing Catalyst. Here's the thing. It's either you're good with Fighting Lion or you're not. This Catalyst is not going to make you better with Fighting Lion. You're either going to like the playstyle that Bungie's trying to present here with this exotic grenade launcher, or you're not. And that's why a lot of people still don't use Fighting Lion. It has a lot of potential. You could do really good with this gun. You could take on multiple enemies with this gun. And when perfected, again, like I said, one of the hardest playstyles to go up against. But it's definitely not a playstyle for everyone. With all that being said, I would have definitely rather to see that damage buff that Chimera was originally going to grant us. Considering so many weapons that are in that energy slot that are competing for us. Luna's Howl, not forgotten. Telesto. Fighting Lion is presenting one of the most difficult playstyles to get down. And by not having that damage buff that Chimera was originally going to have, I just think there's going to be a lot of people that won't even give it a try. So that is your Fighting Lion Catalyst Chimera. I can't tell you how many times I've checked in the database week after week waiting for this thing to drop. I know I didn't really elaborate on the accuracy and handling for power weapons, but that's an even tougher one to swap to in time to take advantage of Chimera. And about the only weapon type that's like a hit scan weapon that's going to actually take advantage of Chimera is maybe linear fusion rifles, but even then you have to wait for the charge time for them. So best case scenario is you have a fusion rifle that has backup plans and you can immediately swap to it and get the shot off and take advantage of Chimera. Rocket launchers, grenade launchers, all those things that are projectiles or not even hit scan weapons, I can't see Chimera actually being of any use there. So that is your Fighting Lion Catalyst. Get it whenever you get it. If you want to entertain that playstyle, do it. It's very much a skilled playstyle that's fun to use. So fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.
Lonely.